Second day of the match on February 13th, Australia in a commanding position. They lost only 3 wickets and Dean Jones with a fine nick, not out and passes his 100 late afternoon previous day. So let's find out how Australia continue their innings.
Have taken the new ball.
Sri Lankans clearing the voices early on. In the air, but quite safe. Ravi mightn't even get there. Fine stroke by Mike Valletta, the opening boundary of the day. Well taken by Dyer, and he's been caught. Great catch by Dyer. So Valletta's been caught. Brilliantly.
If he's playing a shot, it will take his front pad outside the line of the stumps.
LeBroy bowling to Jones. That must be close. He's out. Leg before wicket. Dean Jones for 102. Australia lose their second wicket on 346.
Ramanaka continues the bowling. War on strike. The wide signalled by umpire Bailash. And Dyer succeeding with the leg glance, and that's into the fence in front of the Liddy Marsh stand for 4. Well played, Greg Dyer. And he tickles it down past the keeper, and that's into the fence now for 4. Well played, Greg.
Just at length, and there were many of his balls that were dispatched for boundaries. Oh, sensational
brilliant
catch. Yes. War getting a full face of the bat onto that, and look at that. It's one of those catches that just hits right in the middle and sticks. Madagala just strengthened the offside cord in there, bringing Aravinda de Silva into third slip.
There's another good piece of fielding. And Taylor getting it away through the vacant slip cordon and down to the fence it rolls for 4.
That's 4.
Glorious shot from Taylor. Wide of point. Racing away towards the boundary. Now will Mahanama pick it up? No, he just can't reach it. To Dyer. And right at the gully. And that could easily reach the boundary. Mahanama's got some work to do. And no hope of reaching it with that dive.
Taylor proving his worth.
Taylor is caught down at mid-off. A regulation catch. Straight down the throat of Amalean. And Ravi has his 4th wicket.
With drive, and if it's up, he gives it a whack. On this particular occasion, he's just given a very good whack. And he's hit that very hard, but Amalean's got 2 hands to it above his face. And in effect, he really is starting to blossom now.
Ramanaka, and he's out. Greg Dyer out to the hook stroke, caught by Ramanaka. Amalean gets the wicket, and Greg Dyer is out for. Ramanaka won't get there. Frustration for the Sri Lankans out on the offside. Aravinda and Ramanaka were there. As he'd been given out. Another superb catch taken by Dyer. That was a great catch. So McDermott is on his way. Amalean's got his 3rd wicket. Australia in 9 for 443.
Well, just a little outswinger, was it? We'll get a good picture of it here. No, going straight on and just the faint edge, and a very good catch too, Dyer. He had to throw himself forward, as you'll probably see better in the shot. And there he is, right down close to the grass to pull that one in. And, well, Craig.
He's off the mark with a stylish leg glance. 9 for 447. That time successful, a crunching stroke. That will be 4. No doubt about it. Running away from Ratnaker with timing. And Hughes goes to.
Picking up 4. Bowled him. Merv Hughes, the big swipe over mid-wicket. No contact. Amalean has 4.
and Australia all out for 455.
Well, it was a bit of a low performance from Australian point of view. During the day they were able to add 122 runs with the loss of 7 wickets. Jones, the century maker in the previous day, added just 2 runs today. But he was the highest score from Australia camp. He batted 251 minutes, faces 174 deliveries and scored 102 runs with 13 fours. Top order scored another 3 additional 50s. Wicket-keeper Greek Dyer was the highest scorer in the day. Ravi took 4 wickets. David Boone was his 50th test wicket, and this is the 7th time he passes 4 wickets in a test innings. He was the second Sri Lankan bowler who took 50 test wickets after Ashantha Damel. Labrui took much-needed wickets of Jones and Marsh. Kaushik Amalean ran through the tail and took 4 wickets. Now let's see Sri Lanka's reply.
First ever test match between the two countries on Australian soil. And not a bad... Beautiful shot through mid-wicket, off his pads. 3 runs here for Mahanama, got him made chasing. You could even think about 4. And they're going. Well, that's a very positive start. Oh, there's a nasty fall for Craig McDermott. He's just fallen hard on his back.
Oh,
the legs went from underneath him.
See how he jumps into the delivery stride? Now, to have your foot give away at that point is a terrible feeling. He hits the ground very hard indeed, and I would say that his right arm is pretty sore at this moment. And
he's dropped by Marsh in the gully. A very hot chance.
Lovely stroke by Mahanama, almost a shot of the innings. Off the pads, a long chase from McDermott. He's got pace. And that really was a lovely stroke by Mahanama. Lovely stroke by Kuruppu. He hasn't moved. Why would he? Magnificent off drive.
In the air, and he's caught brilliantly by Marsh. 2 bites at the cherry. The opening partnership broken at 51. Well, almost an LBW, yes! And Craig McDermott is on a hat-trick.
Well, how cricket fortunes change very quickly. Craig McDermott was in all sorts of trouble just a while ago with his run-up. Here he is, he's got a wicket with the previous ball, and Kuruppu going right across in front of his stumps. And that ball's going to hit all 3 of them. Right back, he's committed himself, and it's hitting very full on his left front pad, and umpire McConnell having no hesitation in adjudging that.
Page. Struck on the pad, it'll be close, and he's out. War gets the breakthrough. He's done it again for Australia. Sri Lanka 3 for 60. The vital wicket of Aravinda de Silva. He's out for 6.
Oh, eventually is getting right in behind the line, but look at that. He's walked right in across in stumps, a ball of very full pitch, and umpire Baylash certainly having no doubt in his mind, and there was no doubt at all that that was out. That's going to cannon into the Midland leg stump, and that's a very vital breakthrough.
Sri Lanka fighting for survival at 3 for 67. Magnificent stroke by Ranatunga. The timing off the pads. A long run for Taylor. They've completed 2. They'll get 3. They should easily get 4. It'll be a relayed throw. Boone helps out. Always going to be 4. The last ball. Last ball of the day's play. No run. That's the complete.
So, Sri Lanka managed to score 85 runs after losing 3 wickets at the close of second day's play. Mahanama was again in good touch with 37 not out and Arjuna 11. Both Mahanama and Kuruppu scored 51 for the first wicket, and then Sanath and Aravinda got out cheaply. McDermott bowls beautifully and took 2 wickets. That concludes the play, and let's find out the third day's play in the next episode.